Welcome to Soothing Pod's meditation. In this meditation, we will be exploring the notion of success, expanding upon what it really means. To settle into this practice, find a comfortable seated position, letting the spine be long and the shoulders relaxed. Your hands can rest wherever they are comfortable, and your eyes can gently come to a close. Soften the belly as you allow the breath to flow as deeply as it feels called to. Noticing each inward and outward movement, allow the mind to slowly start settling deeper into this practice. Know that as we move through this meditation, there's nothing to prove, nothing to accomplish, and nothing to achieve. Simply open both heart and mind to whatever arises here. Take just a few more moments to arrive in this moment. Even though the physical body is already undoubtedly present here, it can take some time for the mind to catch up. And so, by drawing your attention to the body and to the breath, the mind begins to land here as well. Spend just a few more moments now following the natural flow of the breath, opening as you inhale and landing as you exhale. Our definition of success is something that we don't often give too much mindful attention to. Quite often, we hold ideas about what we yearn to achieve without really considering or contemplating what it is we truly long for. And since there are numerous ways to succeed in life, it is worth a deeper consideration. What is it that we are really after? A straightforward definition of success is the accomplishment of an aim, goal, or purpose. However, success in modern-day societies is also commonly considered to be the acquisition of notoriety, wealth, or status. Yet, if we feel the call to dive deeper, we stumble upon more thoughtful questions about what we truly wish to experience in life, about what our deepest goals, hopes, and aspirations are. We might ask ourselves, beneath my pursuit of the dream home, the dream job, or the dream relationship, what is that I am really after? When I put aside societal definitions of success, what is it that the heart yearns for? Or, at the end of my life, what will have mattered? How will I define success then? These questions are simply prompts that help us to broaden the way that we think about success. Often, what lies at the root of success is a longing for happiness. In the words of Deepak Chopra, success in life could be defined as the continued expansion of happiness and the progressive realization of worthy goals. So perhaps another question is, what authentically makes me happy? Or what in this moment are my worthiest goals? I invite you now to turn back towards the silent space within, grounding yourself through 3 slow and steady breaths. And in the spaciousness of your creative mind, begin to envision a life that makes your heart sing. If this is difficult for you, begin by imagining yourself in an environment you love with a smile stretched across your face. And then slowly begin adding to this environment. Who is there with you? What colors, textures, objects, and elements are present in this setting? What are you doing here, and how are you doing it? And then note the qualities or virtues that are present within this space. Consider, what would this moment contain that would make you look back on your life and say, yes, that moment was a success? There's no right or wrong way to build this visualization. Let your inspired mind and awakened heart guide you. Consider the words of Maya Angelou as you spend just a few more moments exploring this imagery in your mind. In her words, success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Now, gently let the imagery fade as you come back to the natural rhythm of the breath. Observe the grace of its natural and continual ebb and flow through the body. Now ground your attention to the surface beneath you, reconnecting with this reality. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed today's meditation. See you again.